Like this, look. No.
You could do the Stephen Hawking story.
The Stephen Hawking story. Years ago, the universe wasn't a very big place, and when there were stars, and then you went in big black holes. If you took all the material Rob Brydon has done on radio for panel shows, and you listened them end to end, they would still not be funny.
Then what's now not be funny? Fuck you, asshole.
I've got to tell you that the food here is terrible, and such small portions.
You know, sex without love is an empty experience. But as empty experiences go, it's one of the best.
You know, sex between two people is a wonderful thing. Between three, it's terrific.
I enjoyed making love last night. It was the most fun I've had without laughing.
You know, they told me I heard my ex-wife was violated in the street. I said, knowing my ex-wife, it was probably not a moving violation. My mother-in-law came to the house. They said, how do you want to speak to her? I said, through a medium. That's Woody Dawson.
Sex between two people is a wonderful thing. Between three, it's fantastic.
It's terrific.
Yeah.
I met my wife on the tunnel of love. She was digging it.
My mother-in-law said she wants to dance in my grave. I'm going to be buried at sea.
Yeah, it's not as good as Les Dawson's voice.
The way he does it was better.
It was, I think so.
But then I couldn't imagine him in Annie Hall.
No.
I'm not going the full Mick Jagger and having him at... He's having another one at 72.
Wow, that's definite.
Ever met him?
I have.
I was at a party.
Yeah.
I was leaving.
Yeah.
And I heard from the balcony.
Yeah.
Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Well, he didn't do the full, but,
No.
and I looked up and he went, don't throw those bloody spears at me. I said, what? He goes, don't throw those bloody spears at me.
Yeah. No.
He was doing Michael Caine.
I know. What you find is that he speaks like, sometimes it's sort of like that, sort of, but it's actually quite posh. And sometimes he's quite sort of, you can see that it's quite, actually, you've got that sort of public school thing going on, and you get slightly deep like that. But you've got the old sort of peacock thing, Sorry.
He went, don't throw those bloody spears at me. And I went, oh, you're Michael Caine.
Yeah.
So I looked up at him and I said, I've told you before, if you're not going to sing, I don't want to bloody know. Now get back in the other room. And he went, ah! And off he went. He loved it. But had I had a close conversation with him, I would have said, what are you doing having a child at 72? William, the men are not happy.
Oh, William, is it? Not Captain or Sir?
Well, you can tell the men that we will sail around the Cape of Good Hope. We will sail around the Horn. You turn your back on me, man. Got down your eyes. Got down your eyes, man. You turn your back on me.
He's doing Anthony Hopkins. Don't worry, it'll pass.
Well, you tell the men that we will sail around the Cape of Good Hope and sail around the Horn. Round the Horn, quick away. Round the Horn, we shall go, sir. Round the Horn, we shall go, sir. Fryer, damn your eyes. Come back here, Mr. Fryer. Damn your eyes. Damn you, Mad Max. Turn your back on me, man. Turn your back on me. Round the Horn we're going. Is there quick away round the Horn we shall go?